guys, I'm Samantha. Welcome to my channel. For those that are new here and for returning viewers, thank you for coming back. I'm here to go over the books that I had finished for December. I read 9 books in total, which is pretty good considering I'm kind of in a weird reading mood. Not really in a slump, but also really can't pinpoint what I want to read at the moment. But let me just get started. The first book is a reread, which is Blue Bloods by Melissa De La Cruz. I had really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the plot and the lore of the story. It is the first in I think it's 6 or 7 book series that follows some teenage vampires as they come into their powers. And it's such a good one. It's one of my favorite books of all time, so I highly recommend it. Second book is actually a DNF that got 2 stars. It's Balcony of Fog by Rich Shapiro. I only got to page like 61 and then I DNF'd it because I didn't really love the insta-love in the very first chapter and it just was not capturing my attention. I really couldn't suspend disbelief at all, so I had to go ahead and let this one go. Book 3 was Ariadne by Jennifer Saint. I gave this 4.5 stars. This is the Recreate Book Club's pick for December. I found it really compelling and I really enjoyed it because I'm big in Greek mythology and it really captured my interest. Book 4 is Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren. I gave this book a 4.5 stars as well. This was the Reading by Candlelight's pick for December. I surprisingly enjoyed it. It gave a really Groundhog's Day meets Christmas type of vibes, and surprisingly, when it comes to romance, I can be pretty picky. They tend to kind of be in the middle of the road for me, but this one got a 4.5 stars, and I listened to it on script. The narrator for this book was great as well, so I highly recommend that. Book 5, Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. Give this 4 stars. I read this for the Yule time edition of Witchathon, which is the week-long version. I listened to this on audiobook. This is kind of like a retelling, a historical fiction of Hamlet, or based off of Hamlet. It's like loosely inspired by Hamlet. It was good. I definitely probably would have gotten more from it if I actually had read Hamlet. That wasn't a play that we covered in my English classes, but I still enjoyed it. I think the audiobook version was really well done and it kept my interest. And I can see myself picking up more of Maggie O'Farrell's books. I know she has, I think, The Marriage Portrait that just recently came out, so I'd be interested in checking out the rest of her books. Books 6 and 7 were gifts that I received for Christmas from my sister, and they were children's picture books, which was The Nightmare Before Christmas, 13 Days of Christmas by Stephen Davidson. Gave this 4.5 stars. This was a really sweet and cute version of the 12 Days of Christmas but Nightmare Before Christmas version. I really love, obviously, anything Nightmare Before Christmas. If you're new to this channel, you will see a lot of nightmare stuff pop up, but I really enjoyed it. And the next book is The Nightmare Before Christmas by Lauren Kloss, which is a little golden book edition. I gave this 5 stars. This was just an adaptation from the movie itself, and I had read both of these on Christmas Day, so they may end up making an appearance again in the future. I have Tim Burton's version of The Nightmare Before Christmas in a book form that I wish I had gotten to on Christmas Eve to read beforehand, but I might make a point of reading the 3 of these every year to kind of make it as a tradition. Next book is TYL by Lauren Miracle. I gave this 3.5 stars, and this was a reread for me of a series that I had read in high school, and I really enjoyed kind of reading it and remembering the first times I've actually read this. I think I originally read this in the 8th grade in junior high, so it was really fun to kind of go down memory lane in reading this book. And the last book I got done for the month of December is Vacuuming in the Nude in Other Ways to Get Attention by Peggy Rowe. I listened to this through Mike Rowe's podcast, The Way I Heard It. This is his mom's third book. It's definitely really entertaining. She's a really good humor writer. I gave this 4 stars. It was really great. I highly recommend it. I know she has books that came out previously to this. I just haven't got my hands on it yet, and I'm looking forward to reading more of her work because she is a really great author. And those were the 9 books for the month of December that I read. Leave me a comment down below to let me know what you had read for the month of December. And leave a like on this video if you liked it, and subscribe to keep up to date. And leave me a book stack emoji if you made it this far in the video to let me know you are here. And until the next video, guys, bye.